Hello, my name is Kyla Jeter, and I am the Elementary Teaching and Learning Technology Specialist for Spartanburg School District 3. Welcome to my screencast tutorial about setting up the assignment point defaults in PowerTeacher Pro. You may have already noticed that when you create a new assignment in PowerTeacher Pro, the assignment point default is 10. Let's take a look. Click plus create, assignment, and now let's give our assignment a name, such as Unit Test 5. I'm going to select the class that I want this assignment to go to, and I want it to go to all my classes. And then I'm going to select what category this assignment belongs in, and it is a test. And score type means how you will input the grade. So if you're going to input using points, you can leave it as points, but I like to input my grades as percentages, so I'm going to change that to percent. And if you look down here, the point default is 10, so it means that this assignment is worth 10 points. But you don't have to change it if you don't want. You have to be consistent. If you want 100, then you have to change it to 100 every time. But let's look at how it works if I leave it at 10. I'm going to click Save, and then my assignment is created, so I'm going to close out. Now let's go to click A+ grading and go to the score sheet. And here's that assignment I just created, Unit Test 5. I'm going to click in the box to put in the grade. So let's say this student made an 85. I put in 85, I click Save. So if you look up here, it shows that this student made 85% on this assignment, or 8.5 out of 10, which is still 85% of 10. Many of you had questions about giving extra points on this assignment, so let's take a look at that. If I click in this box and take this student's 85 away, and I replace it with 105, and click Save, it still works. It shows that this student made 105% on this assignment, or 10.5 out of 10, which is still 105% of 10. So you can leave your assignment point default as 10, but you just have to remain consistent and leave your assignment point default as 10 for all of your assignments. But now let's say that you're not happy with your assignment point default being 10. Let's say it will just make you feel better to have all of your assignments graded out of 100. Well, that's easy to set up as well. You just click A+ grading, categories, and it brings you to the categories menu, and these are all the categories that I have active, and I'm going to change each of these assignment category types to have an assignment point default of 100. You just simply click the pencil to edit. So I'm on classwork now. Click assignment defaults, and right here you can change your score type, which is your grade input type, to percent, and then change your points to 100. So every time you input a classwork grade, it's going to record as a percent, and the assignment will be points out of 100. So let's click Save, and we're going to do the same for project, assignment point defaults, percent, 100, Save, quizzes, assignment defaults, change score type to percent, points to 100, Save, test, assignment defaults, score type percent, points 100, homework, assignment defaults, score type percent, points 100. Now save. Now every assignment I create from here on out will be out of an assignment point default of 100. Let's check it out. So let's create a new assignment, and I'm going to name this, let's name it multiplication quiz. Alright, I'm going to change my category to quiz, and if you see, it changed my default points to 100 and my score type to percent for me. So So I'm going to add it to all my classes, and then I'm going to click Save. So that assignment is created. I'm going to close out. And now I need to go back to my score sheet, so A+ grading score sheet, and the assignments that I created before I changed my assignment point default are still out of 10. So I have to edit those. If you see right here it says 9.5 out of 10. So I have to edit this assignment. Let's just go to the assignment list to edit. Alright, so that was what I just created, was the unit test 5. I'm going to edit it, and I have to manually change this to 100 because I made it before I set up my default. Close out of this one, and if you can see, this subtraction quiz that I created was also out of 10 points, so I have to change this and change it to 100. Save. Close out. And then this Unit 1 test that I created was also out of 10, and I have to change it to 100. So it doesn't matter if you have your assignments out of 10 or out of 100, you just have to be consistent. So if you're going to use your assignment point default as 10, you have to use 10 every time. If you're going to use 100, then you have to use 100 every time. And that's it. It's that simple. You just have to remain consistent. I hope you learned something from this video tutorial, and please be sure to stay tuned to my YouTube channel for more helpful technology tutorials.